All right, guys, welcome. So we're going to talk about PolyTICK, the 8 layers of political market intelligence, politician trades, committee subcommittee information, because that's how they're using the insider trading information to make millions of dollars. As you know, Nancy Pelosi's $400 million net worth, and she's been in politics for 40 years in the U.S. And she made all the money from stock based on insider information. It's the only group you cannot jail in U.S. for corruption. Either way. The next layer that we have that Politic uses is ARK trades. ARK Invest, they had 50,000 million dollars at the top of their AUM. AUM is assets under management. So she invested in like Palantir at $6 and Palantir is around 200. And she invested in Tesla back from 2014. And you know what Tesla is? It had 1 to 15 split and the shares are trading at the maximum of $500 in the past. And she was like selling at the peak, buying at the bottom all the time, very smart. And basically, we also have on Politics the analyst price targets. So see below the low of what the stock valuations are in terms of you buying into the investments. And we have like an overlay of all of them across each other. Also integrating Holdings, which is like an entity that has 500 employees. Their headquarters are 15 minutes away from my house. Some of their subscriptions were $15,000 a year in the past. So they maybe produce around like 40% of all Yahoo Finance financial news, which is quite impressive. And then on Politic, we're going to be integrating AI insights and congressional hearing sentiment analysis. Because if we can see what congressional people are talking about in real time, and then we know who's going to get $100 million fine and who's going to get $100 million or $1 billion contract, then you know that the stock price is going to change based on that, and that gives the unfair market edge. Next, basically the importance of today's meeting. We're going to talk about size of opportunity, a competitive analysis of all other parties that are doing the same we're doing, but they're doing only 1 layer instead of 8. And we're going to talk about the revenue path for the business, and we're going to talk about team goals. The opportunity. The market size of total stocks and derivatives is 1 quadrillion, which is 1,000 trillion, like literally $1,000 trillion. So the global GDP of all countries combined together is only 100 trillion. And the over-the-counter derivatives notional is 846 trillion. It's just combination of that. And just for reference point, for example, Pakistani GDP is only 400 billion, which is very little relative to that number. U.S. economy is only 28 trillion, as in 28,000 billion, as an example. And there is about 150 million active traders in the world, and it represents a massive user base. And the annual growth rate is that more people are investing, so we can have more clients that are going to be using our tool. Next. Well, next, actually, Noor is going to go over the platform itself, the UI UX progress we made, and the dashboard updates that we made. Noor, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello everyone. So about the updates of our product, first of all, I wanna say thanks to our designing team, UI UX team. They did a very great job in building Politic. And let's start from the home page. And basically, here is a hero section. It shows all of our layers. And in this section, we talk about why we choose Politic and some of the text. And let's go. And here we talk about the indicators like RSI, MACD, and we are comparing it with our with Politic, how it's better. And here we are also talk about the same thing related to Politic, 8 layers of intelligence, and these things, and some other design. And here this is like a clear visual aspect of how our product is, what our product do. Each layer, as Kirill talk about all these things, politician stock layer, committee, subcommittee layer. Okay, let's go below, and this is like review section, this is FAQ section. And so about Autopilot, as Kirill said, Autopilot is like a $2 billion company, and they were back then they were like providing free Nancy Pelosi tracker. They were not providing free, they were like charging it, but we are providing it for free. And here we talk about why we built Politic. some past data about historical data, how Nancy Pelosi made money, and these politicians. Okay, let's move to dashboard. So this is the progress about dashboard. I every like five layers are completed. We are in a progress of 6 layer and completing 7th layer. And our eighth layer will be like after that we're gonna work on the 8th layer. So let's go to analytics. That shows analytics, and we can see like last 14 days politicians are going in these stocks. And let's go to leaderboard, and we can see like last 14 days these politicians are making trades. And just a quick overview about the dashboard and ARK Invest. We can see like these stocks they are buying. And also a new feature is that we also integrated analyst price targets, which shows like the low price of the stocks, average price, and a high price. And let's the most important layer is overlay, which shows the overlay between politicians and ARK Invest. So as we can see, AMGN ticker, ARK Invest is selling it, and the politician is also selling it. Okay.
And click 365.
Yes.
It takes a little bit of a second to load the database. I just want to point out that she bought more than 8 million shares of Robinhood. If we just scroll down a little bit until that area. No, it's on the top. It's the first one. Yeah, so you can see, well, in this situation, it's two. But if we click 365, then I'm sorry, 3 years, 1,095, then it'll do more. And then you're gonna see all the unique tickers, which is almost 100, and more information about it. All right, can you click the trades on the top left one more time? Click 100 to show on the bottom, and find Microsoft MSFT. Click on it. We can see that the low is 392 and now it's 407 and the average is 594 and the high is 730. One of the features that we're going to have is that people are going to be able to click low and below the average, and then it's going to give you an easy view of what is below the low based on all the analysts that exist. So I think that's going to be pretty useful. And let's go up and click the analytics. 60 days. 365 is also okay. So basically, we can see, for example, Google, there is 32 unique politicians that entered Google in the last year, and 28 in NVIDIA, 38 in Microsoft. And basically, like it can guide you in terms of what is useful. So, no, if you have anything else to mention, go ahead.
Uh, yeah, I think we talk everything about dashboard. Let's move to some other pages. Just a quick overview of what we are building. And we are also integrating news page where we're gonna show stocks related news. And this is a trade history section which shows like last 5 years, like some important stuff of related to trades, things that happen 2022, 2021. And this is our about page and pricing section, our contact page, and our join page. So the product is almost ready. The design is completely done, and we are just working on some few layers, and it's gonna be completed in few weeks.
Thank you, Nor. Let's go to slide 4. So basically, in terms of competitor analysis, there is the unusual whales. They have 3 layers. They have 1,000 users. They charge $48 a month. Their estimated revenue is between 15 to 30 million. Another competitor is Quiver Quant. They have 2 layers. They have 500,000 users, and they charge $30 a month, more than a million revenue. There is Autopilot that has $2 billion assets under management, and they have 150,000 users. Their estimated revenue is more than 20 million, it's like 21. And then there is Capital Trades. They have 1 layer. TrendSpider, they have 2 to 3 layers, 100,000 users, $10 to $20 million revenue. Next slide. trade ideas, two layers, 50,000 users. They charge between 84 and $167 for different plans. Their revenue is 10 to 25 million. There is black box stocks, two layers, 20,000 users, $100 a month, and their estimated revenue 5 to 10 million. So basically, there is these competitors that exist, not that many. That's the point, because the world is so big. And if you think about the entire planet, that's not a lot of competitors. In terms of political trade signals that they offer as intelligence for users to tack on. And next slide. Basically, we talked about this. So next slide. Our advantage is 8 layers versus single layer apps, and we already spoke about what the layers are and why we win. Next slide. Basically, in terms of the progress update, Noor mentioned what we're working on and what we're going to do. So we just want to maintain the team momentum about marketing, and everybody should own their domain and do individual excellence because collectively we can dominate. Next slide. Basically, what I want to talk about is that Magnificent Four, the Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and Google, they fired 40% of all employees in the last 2 years. And the issue is that AI is going to eat us alive, because 2030 is coming. AGI, ASI, and people who are using Claude and anti-gravity outperforming a lot of people because of delivery. And recently, the Block, BLOCK, they fired 4,000 people out of 10,000 people in a single day. Just in a single day, everybody just fired, you know, because of the integration of AI, and they just didn't need those people. And that's the whole point about the world that we are living in and the future that we're going to be part of, that job security is not really there. And we just have to release products that can monetize, and not compete in the freelance world, because people who are on Fiverr and Upwork and so forth, you just caught in a trap of race to the bottom in terms of how cheap you're going to give away your services, and there's going to be more competitors in that space. And the whole thing with autonomous vehicles, is that a lot of people who are doing DoorDash or truck driving or anything, they're going to be unemployed, right? And 2 years ago, there was a completely no person McDonald's that was piloted in US, right? And there is also 5 years ago, Amazon was piloting stores where you just pay with your face or pay with the palm, and there is no you just cameras everywhere. You just walk through, pick the items, and you just walk out, and it's already applied to your credit billing, credit card billing. And so basically that future, 5 to 10 years from today, is going to be a lot more, because all of it is going to be released and scaled, and there's just going to be more unemployable people. And the reality is that the labor participation rate in US has been declining since 1970. It's already 2026, and the speed of technology changes just keeps on being scary, right? So next. Basically, I just wanted to sort of kind of talk about the Bitcoin because everybody knows about it. There was a lot of people that participated in those projects, but it was open source completely. So there was no compensation, except some of them, of course, got Bitcoin. But the point is that as you are participating in this project, you're going to learn a lot about trading, which is again 1,000 trillion, which is a big number. So you can, by the way, on the website, we don't have to go there, but when you click pricing, there is free gifts. I would recommend everybody to listen to the music, 140 songs that was made about trading and financial literacy, financial education, as well as the book that is published, and to listen to the mindset file, because mindset in this world is very important. But next slide. The point about participating in interesting projects is that you can really build a really good portfolio, which can help you in the future. Instead of participating in useless projects that are homework for university, because that does nothing really, because it's just busy work. So why do busy work when you can participate in something that has a huge upside potential to become super successful? And for the marketing team is just continue posting, because if we get a single viral post and we get 100,000 views, then everything changes, right? And if we get enterprise clients that can onboard millions of users, then everything changes as well. So even from one client that's like enterprise. And so we give this opportunity to participate and work with us to everybody. And sometimes people perceive that, oh, easy come, it's not that valuable. But I hope somebody recognizes that what we are working on is has like really big, really good potential. As you know, I've been actually working on this for 9 years. I looked at it, and it's been 9 years actually that I've been studying derivatives, which is Black Scholes, Delta Theta Gamma Vega Rho, the Greeks, and trading myself in my account. I traded 3,000 option contracts in the past myself, and I spent I think about 5,000 hours basically reading and studying the topic. So because I'm 39 years old. Next. Basically, I want to talk about the latest roadmap, which is I've been interacting a lot with RIAs. RIAs are registered investment advisors who have like Series 65, Series 7 license in US. And I proposed to them the collaboration with PolyTICK.us because we had 3,500 unique visitors in the last 90 days to the website, which is a small number, but it's better than zero. And I was also discussing with them the Zen AI automation offerings, which is basically the AI answer appearance, so that if somebody looks up, I need a personal financial advisor to manage my stock portfolio, they can show up. SEO, GEO, AI voice, AI commercials, twin avatar clone videos, AI digital marketing, and cybersecurity for their parent company. I was also discussing with basically a B2B collaboration where we mirror auto trading for client portfolios based on politician trades. So this has like a super huge potential, and that's how that autopilot got $2 billion assets under management by having relationships with the brokerage houses. So that is the latest progress that we're making. Next. This is just a slide about 3.57 thousand unique visitors to the website in the last 90 days. And Noor, do you have any other comments that you would like to say?
Yeah, in the last, I just want to say some these are some of our results, like the complete traffic that we are getting on our website, and these are the social media platforms our team is working on. And I just really want everybody to be like motivated with all the things that Kirill said. And about the competitors, they are like I did complete research about competitors, and they are like not that good. Our product has like so much potential. So yeah, these are all the things that I just want to say.
Okay. So again, everybody, please visit politic.us to learn more and create free account under pricing, and visit Zen AI automation.com to see all the offerings of the other entity that we